So, final 2 minutes here. This is the new AAF, American Alliance Football. Just something new for the spring, I guess, to watch. So I guess football doesn't have to end.
Presley, the ball carrier, picking his way through that defense for a gain of 4. Presley adding to that yard.
Made a big catch, but again,
two teams are the Salt Lake Stallions and what the hell? Salt Lake and Arizona.
Of the Salt Lake City Stallions.
3rd and 7 here, so Salt Lake could get the ball back. 2 timeouts. And it looks like they will. I've been very impressed all the way around with this Arizona team. Salt Lake, hopefully, for their sake, they can get their starting quarterback, Josh Woodruff, back. And let's not forget that he's the 2nd quarterback who's gone down. B.J. Daniels on IR for at least 4 weeks, who was their 2nd quarterback pick this year.
Yeah, that's really, as you know, anytime you lose your quarterback, it's so hard being able to replace. I'm sure Matt Lenahan didn't get the kind of repetitions it takes to come in and run the offense.
I guess these games are going to be on every Saturday and Sunday.
I was once told by one of our veteran players.
So cool. I guess we'll still have some football to watch.
Do injury and different things. When you get that chance, take advantage of it.
And I think Matt's come in and done a good job with it, but it's just, it's hard. They're trying to get back to 2-score game. He led them to a nice touchdown drive. He threw a great ball, but they weren't able to come back up on it.
You hear the roar of the crowd there. Locke lucky to get that one off. A fair catch is made, and there's going to be a penalty. He's down.
He's selling it.
All these players apparently have signed a contract in the NFL at some point, or at least an overwhelming majority of them have.
That looks like it was Anderson.
Anderson tries to pull up. He's just not able to stop and runs into the kicker.
When you're rushing that punt, and I did this one time in Jacksonville, and I roughed the punter, and I never did it again. You have to commit to it, and you have to try to go and get it. If you pull up, you're always going to run into it.
The key element of it is you got to know where that spot is. You got to know where that spot is, and you got to get to that spot. That's the key element, that you get to that spot, and wherever that's going to be. And he was a little bit too deep.
Yeah. And also the left foot too, because so many punters are right-footed. And you get a left-footed guy, it's a different angle that you have to get to.
Off a little bit.
Different angle, different spin if you're back there returning that punt as well. What a tremendous opening weekend of the Alliance. We see the old ball coach back in Orlando. They put up 40 points. The Hotshots put 38 on the board tonight. Birmingham pitches a shutout. Tim Lewis gets his first.
Salt Lake have the roughing the kicker penalty.
What stood out to you the most from this first weekend of AAF football?
Well, I think first off,
looks like the Arizona Hotshots are going to get this win, 38-22. Stallions will still have a shot, it looks like.
I think the
I can get.
Turn the ball over by the good defenses here.
Well, no, it looks like the Hotshots are going to have the ball down to a knee. They will win 38-22.
Not forget Rashad Ross, who was absolutely awesome in front of his hometown fans. As we take a look at his team, the Arizona Hotshots remaining schedule. They're going to be in Memphis next week. I'm going to be on the call for that game. Then they're going to Salt Lake. That's going to be the first game that's actually in Salt Lake. That could be a
this seems like it's going to be pretty nice to watch. Got some spring football around.
Rice Eccles Stadium there in University of Utah campus. So, the elements could play a factor in this league, like we said earlier. The elevation of Salt Lake, the dryness here.
The clock is winding down. The first ever game between the Arizona Hotshots and the Salt Lake Stallions. Dennis Erickson hugging it out. He's been around so long, I'm sure he knows almost everybody on this football field. But it's a big win for Rick Neuheisel and his Hotshots, who definitely look like one of the more impressive teams in this league. Hopefully for the Stallions, they can get a healthy quarterback back in the lineup. And Josh Woodruff, who goes down with a hamstring injury. What a tremendous, tremendous first week it has been for the Alliance. Success across the board. It's just week 1. 9 more regular season.
This so far for the AAF is the highest scoring game as well. I know it's only week 1 of its inaugural season, but still.
Everybody have a great rest of the